In this tutorial, we are going to solve some questions under math, and these questions have come from different topics, and this is the past paper for 2024. Okay, so the first question which I have is saying, part A, consider the universal set R being equal to from negative infinity to positive infinity, and also saying that each subset we have got x from negative infinity to 5 is included, y is negative 3 to 7 is included, then z is 10 to positive infinity. Find the following sets and display them on the number line. So it is okay for us first to display them on the number line, then it's going to give us the set now. So the first question which you have, we can clearly see that it's telling us that x complement minus y complement. We know that when there is minus, it's basically the same as intersection. Then we have to put a complement. Now this complement is for the minus. So if you have got two complement, complement and complement will cancel, meaning I've got x complement intersection y. So now I'm trying to find x complement intersection y. Okay, so first come up with a number line. So here is my number line. Okay, and you always put the inverse. So this number line is the inverse actually from negative infinity all the way to positive infinity. So I'll put 0 here. The negative number which I have is only 3, and again the positive numbers I've got 5, 7 and 10. So 5, 7 and 10. Now from here we can clearly see that we have got x complement. What is x complement? So x complement is from negative infinity, or x is from negative infinity to 5, but the complement you exclude that part. So you exclude negative infinity to 5. So I exclude this from negative infinity to 5. I exclude it. So meaning the complement, since 5 is included in the set of A, the complement 5 should not be included. So it's going to be open all the way to positive infinity. That is my x complement. So if I go to y, what is y? Y is from negative 3, not included, all the way to 7. 7 is included. 7 is here. So I join these two lines, and that is my y. So where these two intersect, that is the answer we are trying to find. So where I have shaded, that is the part where it is x complement minus y complement. So therefore x complement minus y complement is equal to, from this point all the way to 7, but 5 is not included. Remember, 5 is not included, but 7 is included. That's my answer. Now you need to be very much careful here. We are not supposed to say x complement. We're not supposed to say x complement intersection y. No, because why am I not going to do this? I just manipulated this for me to make things easy. So you have to use the original when reporting, like the way I've done it here. X complement minus y complement is equal to 5, 7. Okay, 7 is included, 5 is not included. As simple as that. So that's the answer for part A. Now let's try to do part B. So I'm going to use the same number line. I'm not going to get rid of the number line. So we can also manipulate it a bit, where we are saying z intersection x minus y complement. So bring the complement inside, or before you do that, first deal with what is in the brackets. So this is z x intersection y complement, because minus symbolize that then the symbol which is after minus, you need to put complement. So there's also a complement outside. Okay, and then it's going to be z intersection x. I bring complement inside, complement union. The moment you bring the complement inside, it's now going to be union complement complement. So complement and complement will cancel, and you end up having z intersection x complement union y. So now what we are trying to find is z intersection open bracket x complement union y. As simple as that. Okay, now we can go ahead and plug in the values. What I mean is, what is x complement? You remember we had x complement from 5 not included all the way to positive infinity. So it's going like that. That is x complement. What of y? Y, we said, is from negative 3 all the way to 7. Negative 3 not included, 7 is included. Okay, so that's my z. So that's being my z, or y, sorry. Z is from 10 to positive infinity. 10 is here. Is 10 included? No. All the way to positive infinity. That's my z. Now, first thing we have to understand is that x complement union y, it is this part here. Okay. Now, where I have shaded red, where it intersected with what? Z. So I can clearly see that it's this point. This was starting from 10, remember, so we can put 10 here straight up. That's 10. That's where they intersect. So where I've shaded green, that is the answer. So where I've shaded green, it is z intersection open brackets x minus y complement. So z intersection x minus y complement, starting from 10 not included all the way to positive infinity. Here, another thing, you can also use what we call absorption rule. But anyway, I'm not going to go there because it might maybe confuse you or something. If you're confused with this method, another method which I can teach you, the simplest one, maybe you can call it the simplest one if you want. You can expand this. You know that it's going to be z intersection x complement, then union z intersection y. You can also find this. So let's now get rid of this. We try to find what I have just expanded here. We see if we're going to we're going to end up with the same answer. So the first thing is z intersection x. So I'll put first z. Z is from negative, or is from 10 to positive infinity. So here positive infinity, that is z. X complement is from 5 all the way. So z complement, it is this point here. That is z complement. Again, we have z and y. So where is z and y? Z is again 10 to that one. Then we want y. Y is negative 3 to 7. Negative 3 not included, 7 is included. That's my y. Now I can clearly see that y and z, they are not intersecting. So if we add, we union them. That's what it means, okay? So the intersection of this is empty set. The intersection of z, so it's like the intersection of this one is the intersection of this one is 10 all the way to positive infinity, union. This one is empty set because they don't meet. There is no any point where z and y they meet. So 10 union, or 10 comma infinity union empty set, it is 10 comma infinity, like that. If you want, so you choose which one to go with. As simple as that, guys.